All right, all right. Hello, gamers, and welcome back to the Riptide 2022 stream for Splatoon 2. Just finishing it off strong here. We are back in the top 16, and we are going to bring you winners quarterfinals. My name is Devvy, and I am joined here by j-wanaldee.
Hey.
How's it going?
Dude, I'm so excited. This is my second LAN, so I'm a baby in like the LAN family. So I'm super excited to be here. I'm honored to be able to send off Splatoon.
Oh yeah, it's great to be in these seats. This is my second time here, third LAN, but you catch on rather quickly.
Yeah.
Even after the first one, it's just like everything's so like well done up. You just ask somebody and you'll find your spot and everything's all good to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, we're going to bring to you the winners quarterfinals match. And Jay, do you want to tell the folks at home who's playing?
Yeah, sure. So we've got Fartos against Assault of the Sasquatch. So let's look at Fartos' roster. We have Bandit, Ares, Locke, and Space. And on the side of Assault of the Sasquatch, we have Jump, Star Nyan, Seth, and Sufjan. So really excited to see this matchup. I had the honor of casting Fartos for a tournament called Monday Power Up last Monday, actually. And they actually got all the way to second place against a really old team from back in the day, Enlightenment. So I'm really excited to see what they're able to bring on game one of winners quarterfinals on Rainmaker Blackbelly. Let's go.
All right, looking at the comps already, these are things you definitely see in the meta day right now. We got some 52s, we've got the Sea Jets on both sides. It looks like Yan's opting to run a little more special power up, but immediately, or special charge up, sorry, and it looks like Fartos gets the immediate pop, but it looks like Assault of the Sasquatch is going to try to get, they already got 3 down. Just in an instant, they got 3 down off of Fartos, and they're getting ready to go. Locke coming in from behind, able to stop the Rainmaker before the push goes much far.
Yeah, super clutch pick by Locke. Unfortunately, getting taken down. Momentum on the side of the orange team is not stopping here. Getting all the way down to 30 remaining. Nice double! Nice double from Seth there.
Oh.
Trying to maintain this momentum, but seeing that he may be outnumbered in the situation kind of backs up, giving Fartos their plat back.
What a crazy bomb off the wall. Usually it's good to get 1, but getting 2 off of that is huge.
Yeah, that's not something that you see every day, and you really won't see much of it anymore now that the game is coming to an end. Nice potential double here by Test, trying to get some picks. Gets 2, unfortunately taken out in the process. Another goes down on the side of Fartos here. We see Seth pushing up here with the K-shot, trying to keep that momentum because they already have such a great lead.
The Stingray coming out on the side of Fartos, looking for that Rainmaker, but you can tell that the teammates of Assault and the Sasquatch are communicating really well as they're just adjusting which path to push, where the Rainmaker has more space to back up. But Spazu here on the 52, looking to try to sneak in from behind. Missiles coming out, but Seth getting absolutely pinched by Fartos right now. Rainmaker just stuck up in the top corner here, still alive. Really good spacing here by Assault and the Sasquatch.
Yeah, for sure. Really good spacing indeed, but as I say, that GG Ray comes out by Bandit, getting some pretty good damage, taking out the Squeezer and the Rainmaker in the process.
The Ray getting 2 really good. Rainmaker in mid here. Fartos looking to try to find a path forward as they did have the man advantage for a little bit there, but now everyone respawned back up. It looks like they're just going to kind of play it safe here. Armor coming out on the side of Fartos. They wanted to go in, however, the Squeezer here just able to block that off. Immediately shredding an Armor. Another one stuck in the corner. This could be a potential 3 down, but it isn't. It looks like the Zap managed to get out just in time.
Yeah, just in time. They have the mid now. Mid is in their color. It is time for them. You know, they've just been really doing such a good job of keeping the pressure, keeping the momentum forward to the point where Fartos hasn't been able to pick up the Rainmaker once.
Yeah, they've had a couple opportunities too, but just every single time Assault of the Sasquatch is just reading them really well. The bubbles here from the Squeezer, they're just kind of in the woods corner looking at the fence here. Teammate coming up really nicely for the follow-up. Really well played on Seth here on the K-shot, able to come around and assist with the Squeezer's escape. And now popping missiles, it looks like they're still going to try to keep them back. But Spazzer here on the 52 looking to try to come around off to the side here on this left flank. It looks like that they are spotted. This could be a really good pinch here.
Wow.
What a great pinch. The communication is really on, like, just directly on top here now. 3 down on Fartos, and Assault of the Sasquatch is going to get a really strong push off of this.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the thing is with Rainmaker, as soon as you find man advantage, you take advantage of it, and you could get all the way back. I mean, they're already back to almost like where they started in terms of their points. It's so amazing how they're able to just maintain this momentum, knowing, you know, how to get them into tricky situations and use their specials together and sandwich people like that. The communication, like you said, is really impressive.
You can see that the Squeezer's still hanging on to bubbles here. It looks like just going on top of the Rainmakers. The Booyah Bomb's going up as well. We see Locke and Spazoo teaming up to try to take one down. Can they maybe get the second one on zone here? Very good team play. Fartos here now going 1 for 1. It's even play. Locke here is taking the Rainmaker as members of Fartos are going to try to lead the way, but the Squeezer coming in from behind, able to get that pick on the Rainmaker before they go down themselves.
It was a nice sneaky pick by that Squeezer, and then the Ray coming out also to pressure them farther back even in to get that splat. Very impressive stuff.
Spazoo's looking for that flank. Can Spazoo get the double? There was a flank in behind there. I didn't see. I think they got one, but it looks, or they didn't get one at all. Instead, Spazoo ends up going down, and another member of Fartos was down as well. But it does go 2 for 2 in the end here. Bandit just trying to stay alive here, doing their best against the Squeezer. It looks like the Squeezer does manage to win a 1v1 at Locke, really close to going down as well, but able to pick off the Squeezer.
Yeah, with 30 seconds left, this is do or die right now. They need to make a big push. Locke close to missiles, about to pop them, getting all 4, but waiting for the right moment. They need to get at least 1 or 2 picks to start pushing this momentum, especially with the fact that Assault of the Sasquatch has their Ray, has 3 specials on the board. Ink Armor coming out, Locke goes down. Aries down in that pit of Black Belly. Of Black Belly, getting taken out there. 5 seconds left. They need to get the pop in order to get overtime again.
Bandit's the only one really left close here until the jump-ins come, but it's a 1v1. No, never mind, a 2v1, and they could not go for the Rainmaker in time with Bandit being stuck in the corner. What a game there, and what a lot of dominant pressure being put out by Assault of the Sasquatch.
Yeah, they have clearly made their voice loud and clear. They have shown dominance, and you know they are here for a real fight. Look at that Squeezer with 17 KA, really leading the charge for their teams. They're really impressive stuff.
Absolutely, like you could see the Squeezer was coming in just on the sides. They're using the range to lead the way, and if they got stuck, their K shot was really close by each time, and for the follow-up, so they just kept rolling with it.
Yeah, we got a shout out on the screen there. Shout outs.
Eris there saying hi to Nyx. Nyx, if you're out there, make sure you're saying hi back and rooting on for Fartos here.
Nice, I love that. If we look at the bottom of the screen, we could see the Twitch chat predictions. We have 94% in favor of Fartos versus Assault of the Sasquatch. Seeing this first game, though, you have to wonder, you know, are people going to be losing their prediction points here?
Yeah, we never know. This is still just the start of it, and I know, Rainmaker on Black Belly isn't always the easiest thing with all that. And we've seen the pressure that's come out now, so Fartos now has an idea of what they're up against, so there's a lot of good coordination going on with on the side of Assault of the Sasquatch, and they're just ready to go. So we'll have to see if Fartos can group up together, make sure they get those special plays, and keep going as we have seen that they are being rooted as a fan favorite, but it looks like they definitely have quite the matchup.
Yeah, definitely. And we're going to see that on Game 2. We have Clam Blitz on Humpback Pump Track. Really interested to see what kind of comps they bring out. Because I feel like this map can be a bit stally. There's a lot of neutral. It's not necessarily my favorite map to see, but, you know, I want to see some action. I hope to see it. And I think with, like, bubbles and stuff, we're going to see a lot of really good fights.
I don't predict too many changes in the comps.
Same.
Not really. Oh, we see the Forge Pro. I know I have a teammate back home that would love to see this. We see Spazoo bringing out the Forge Pro. Bandits bringing out that Fire Fin. Bandit is a very strong Charger player, and I know even going against Bandit myself, just has such good accuracy. But 3 going down right away. That's a delayed wipe. What a very burst start for Assault of the Sasquatch, and they did it again, just like Rainmaker. Even though it's clams, they still went for it as if pop was going to happen, and they took an immediate fight and then just went right in because specials were ready as soon as they were ready to push.
Yeah, you see Seth here getting a pick on Spazoo, but unfortunately taken out. I think that was an auto bomb. Kind of stalling Assault of the Sasquatch's first push, especially, you know, with the Charger being on plat and whatnot. But as I say that, more members of Fartos still going down. This is giving them, as I say that, commentator's curse, people dropping left and right, 2v2 situation on the mid right now. Spazu, one shot getting taken out by a burst bomb. It's just a bunch of, again, it's a bunch of neutral right now. People are trying to get their footing, get their clams, get the turf, and potentially get enough splats to even make a push on a really difficult map.
Yeah, I noticed, like, even at the start, like, even with after that burst start, you noticed that Assault of the Sasquatch didn't actually even get a push off of it. They didn't get the clam in. It was successfully defended by Fartos. But, however, they are still taking a lot of mid control and just keeping Fartos back from even trying to get to mid. However, again, more commentators curse, and Fartos gets 2 down and 3 down.
Wow.
And now they're able to take mid. They've got 14 clams here at the ready. They're looking to try to get going. There is 2 at the bunker. Spazu going in. They do get the first score. Bubbles going out under the basket. This is looking really good in Fartos' situation right now. If they can hold under that basket, maybe get a couple more things in. But it looks like here they come. Here they come.
There they go. Yeah, really nice hiding in those bubbles right there. Bubbles, though no longer with us in Splatoon 3, such a really popular special in this second game. But as I say that, you know, full wipe on the side of Fartos, getting a really nice push, 56 remaining. But with that being said, 17 clams on the side of Assault of the Sasquatch. It is time for them to make a counter push with 3 specials on the board as well.
Their 52 did get picked off at some point, and the 52 had a bunch of their clam economy. So with that, they still go down to 9, but they still have enough for a power. It looks like they're still looking to get a few more to follow up. And we can see members of Assault of the Sasquatch, they're looking to try to keep forcefully pushing forward, but their clam economy is going down as they're going in now one at a time. Look at how far Test is up compared to the other 2 teammates. The other 2 teammates are just backing up, and Fartos here should have the prime opportunity to help fight in mid. But here we go. Here comes the team fight. The Booyah Bomb coming out. It looks like the Booyah Bomb picked off Bandit. One stuck in the corner, able to just barely escape, and Seth's going in under the basket right away.
Seth really doing a good job of keeping that forward pressure with that splash wall. Super good special for that weapon. Still 13, 14, 15 clams on the board. They are looking for that opportunity to get in, and they may be able to get it with the with the Forge Pro going down.
Forge Pro is going down. However, Bandit is still in a pretty prime position. It looks like bubbles are going down. You can hear the team members calling out their specials just from on the other side. Like, there's so much communication going on for this push. Seth here looking to go around. They're pinching. That is a wipe.
Wow.
That is a wipe on the side of Fartos, and the lead has been definitely claimed, and they do have the chance to get some more in while the members of Fartos are still just coming in from over the top. Here comes the power clam as well.
Woo!
One clam. One clam. One clam!
One clam.
And they don't get it, but Fartos able to maybe defend it. Oh, they didn't have the clam!
Oh my god, so close. No! Oh my gosh, I always call this a curse because whenever I play solo queue and my team gets down to like 1 remaining, for some reason, I always get KO'd and I lose. So I am rooting for Fartos in this situation because anything is possible in this game.
Yes, there is still a minute left. Fartos still has a chance to make a push and potentially KO the game. But the thing is now is that they have to KO the game. And Bubbles coming out here from Spazu, looking in the middle. If they pop, they might be able to do something. However, the 52 is the set. The fight, the trade. What a trade down in there, but that's not what Fartos needs right now. They need to be able to get those picks, but oh my goodness, the squeezer popping off, getting the 3 on Fartos in a nice spot here, just riding the rail, waiting for members to come back, and they have the bubbles too.
Oh my
this
gosh.
is huge.
So huge. Such a good way to just keep them distracted. Almost like kind of same kind of strategy that an Ink Rush would use, just to keep people occupied and distracted with the bubbles, wandering around the map, taking out people in the process.
No, I noticed that Assault of the Sasquatch had a clam underneath there. It was right there, and they just kind of threw it down there. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but now Fartos here. There is 3 seconds left. They have this clam at the ready. They're passing it around, and they're looking to try to get these fights won in mid. Missiles were out. It looks like Spazu's really close to bubbles. Spazu could not go down. Lock going into score. The basket is open in overtime for Fartos. There's 2 down on the member of Assault of the Sasquatch. It's just 2 members of Fartos left to try to score.
Unfortunately, they don't have any clams remaining, and with Spazu being the last one taken out, that's pretty much GG's for Fartos there. They tried.
The Ray.
Look, you know what? If you got your special, sometimes you got to know, you know, every opportunity to use a special in this game is so important. And just like that, Assault of the Sasquatch taking game 2, 99 to 68. Really good. I mean, again, it's just that
20 bomb.
20 bomb. The squeezer is doing such a good job of keeping pressure. Their callouts are so consistent. It's just really good gameplay. I don't know what else to say.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And what is it? Going just the thing with the end ray pop that was funny. I always have a teammate that says just like, I'm just gonna pop my special. You gotta add to those stats, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Pack your stats for sure.
They know who they are.
Absolutely.
But yeah, what a clams game! Wow, and every time I'm on mic, something in clams always happens. Like I'm still cursed from the Myopsitis clip in Clam Blitz, and now getting down to 1, and then Nyan thinking that they had the clam. You could see the motion that they wanted to just throw the clam. You saw the hand move, but didn't have it. It was so close, but yet so far. And Fartos able to actually get the basket open, but just didn't have the economy. But what a finisher on that game.
Absolutely. It's definitely so hard with that map, trying to push forward when, you know, the defending team has the high advantage. It's so hard to try and, like, rebound that, knowing that you just don't have advantage when you're trying to push.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But now we're moving on to Game 3, which is Splat Zones on Piranha Pit. This is where we will see the range weapons come. Yeah. For sure. And we know that both these teams have brought some range weapons. I know we've seen Bandit's Charger. Yeah. Of course. And there was a Jet Squelcher on the other team, so we'll see if maybe they're going to go longer range or if they're going to go short. And I know on the side of Fartos, Block also knows how to play a decent number of long-range weapons. So they could potentially pull 2 out and then crossfire them together on a map like this.
That would be very interesting. I would be concerned, however, if they would have enough paint output.
You'd be surprised.
Well, let's find out. Let's see what the comms come up with.
They're going with double missiles, and it's the other side that opts to bring the Forge Pro this time.
A little tit for tat action here. I love to see it.
The 96 also making an appearance, so double armor on the side of Assault of the Sasquatch, but you can see, yeah, what an immediate start. It's not, it looks like Fartos is able to get more of a better start this time. It has been kind of reversed as Fartos gets 3 while Assault of the Sasquatch gets 2. So with Fartos in control right now, so this game looking a lot better for Fartos when it goes to the start play here.
Yeah, I think if you have a strong charger on this map, I know with custom Jet Squelchers, they have a tendency to play their far left. And so if a charger can be really aggro and push on the right conveyor belt, the escalator type thing, they could really dominate any entrance on the opposing team. As
a Hydra who loves to do that and knows that, in fact, you nailed that to the point. I can tell you it is fantastic to do, and you can definitely catch a lot of people off guard. But Spazzu here working together with Eris and Bandit. What a nice 3-man tag to get the member of Assault of the Sasquatch back, push all the way back to where their clam goal sits. Able to reclaim zone. We see Assault of the Sasquatch hasn't even been able to cap zone yet once. Fartos looking really strong on this one. Bubbles coming in from Seth, though. Armor, Stingray, Locke kind of stuck in the middle here. Locke going into pinch again. I noticed something that's really well is Locke is sharking underneath the window drop and is pinching with a teammate every time. It's happened 3 times now on stream, and it's been going wonderfully for them.
Hey, look, if you know something's if you know it works, why change it? You know, it's up to the other team to be able to adapt and you know, counter their strategy so that they could make some momentum. And speaking of momentum, I say that 3 down on the side of Fartos. This is Assault of the Sasquatch's opportunity to kind of clean up, make that counter push, and hopefully lock people out.
37 is a good spot to sit at. However, we see Assault of the Sasquatch has 3 specials to counter a potential push in from Fartos, so they do have the chance to stall the zone out to potentially just like get the lead back. And it looks like they did pick off the 52. They have the bomb rush from the Charger. I lied. They do not have the bomb rush from the Charger. That is 2 down on the side of Fartos and 3 to 4.
Oh
okay,
my gosh.
okay. I'm gonna stop talking now. Go right ahead.
A full wipe on the side of Fartos. It's not looking too bright. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. They need to make a push now. They only have the suction bomb launcher. The 10 missiles come out. 13 remaining. Taking 1 down, getting 1 zone, and getting that cap that they desperately needed, Devvy.
They managed to finally come in and get that cap. They realized like where they were going. Assault of the Sasquatch was doing a really good job shifting as well to where Fartos was going in. So finally, patience pays off here, and now it looks like the K-Shot here was going in on a 1v2. They did manage to get a trade off of it on the Jet, getting rid of some range. it looks like they're trying to cap zone or hold it, install the best they can. Spazu here just stuck in the middle of two. Bandit with a really nice save.
Really nice pick there from Bandit. You know, if you have a good charger, it's really easy for people to fear good chargers, and Bandit is doing as best as they can to really keep that confidence and forward pressure, because they need to maintain their lead.
Yeah, Assault of the Sasquatch really has Fartos displaced right now. Like, you can see members are getting cornered one by one and one, and Fartos can't really get to the place where they want to get the 2v1. Now they're kind of stuck in the corner. The Bomb Rush trying to save them, however, Q going down in that side, and the team fights here are definitely going in Assault of the Sasquatch's favor after that initial wipe.
Yeah, doing a really good job pushing them back with those bubbles. You see Bandit here trying to get another pick, but getting stalled by a few bombs here. We're looking at the 52 gal, pushing up, taking out the charger. Ray coming out, allowing him to get extra damage, taking out Spazu in the meantime. 3 down again on the side of Fartos. The counter is ticking down. This is looking like a really good position here for Assault of the Sasquatch. This may be a set point for them.
Oh, again, another great job by Bandit just to help the teammates on the left and try to move out. However, 2 go down anyway on the side of Fartos. And there was still 1 lurking in the corner, and this is looking really good right now for Assault of the Sasquatch as they keep getting members of Fartos down one at a time. The wall trying to protect 1. They're trying to 2v1, but just able to get 1 down. The wall protecting another. This is... Fartos needs to paint the zone. I don't know if the Booyah is going to do it in time. This is really close.
Wow. Oh
they need to get this cap. They got the cap. There we go. They have a little bit more time to spare, but they need to hold the zone. Spazu opting to go in instead of backing up to meet with teammates as 2 members of Assault of the Sasquatch come in from the other side.
Yeah, not the fight I like to see, but here we have Eris trying to paint that zone so they could get overtime. Unfortunately, 2v1 situation, they're unable to do it, and it looks like Assault of the Sasquatch takes the set.
What a set at the very end there. Fartos, they're picking up the pace in that 3rd game by far. They had a much better start than they did the last 2 games. They saw what they needed to fix, and they did the best they could, and they were looking strong at the opening there until that wipe happened, and you could see that they managed to come in once there successfully. The first time, it didn't go too well. The second time, they were actually finally able to get in, but after that, you could see they scattered a bit, and they tried to take more 1v1s. But then the members of Assault of the Sasquatch would shift over so that they would get them stuck in a 2v1. So it was a complete reverse. So what Fartos was doing really well flipped to what Assault of the Sasquatch then did later on.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have to point out again, their ability to fight off of, because Splatoon 2 is such a big game revolving around specials. Assault of the Sasquatch really knew how to play around bubbles, play with the Ray, getting extra damage so they didn't have to work hard, or as hard rather. They did a really good job of understanding, you know, when it was time to push, when it was time to pull back. You know, ultimately that gave them the set.
Yeah, a really good thing. There was also a play in the middle of that mid game there. It was actually where we saw, I don't know who had the tag name Cow, but the one from the Squeezer before. They were going in by Fartos' sponge on kind of their zone-ish area. And the way they moved in is that their Stingray, someone else fired the Stingray at the same time, was literally going right through their head. What cover fire that was given from that Stingray to push in on the guy. We have the laptop about the camera. We salute to you too. Just the way the Stingray covered just Cow there, it was so fantastic. I saw that, I was looking like, this is perfect. Just as soon as someone was shooting at Cow, like, had to move a different direction just because the ray was coming straight through them. And it was great. And then just the follow-off shots, it's just a longer range thing with more damage.
Right, yeah.
I think that was the 96 player. I think that was the 96. 96 comboed with Ray is what happened there. And it was really good to see on the stream view.
Yeah, absolutely. Deadly combination. I wish I would, as much as I'm not a huge fan of the Gal weapons. I think they're kind of gimmicky. You know, those giant bullets, you know, only taking a 2-shot kind of makes me upset.
Giant bullets pack a punch, though.
Exactly. So it is cool to see every once in a while because people don't really You know, I mean, people know how to counter 52, but when people see 96, like, you know, you don't see that very often. So, in combination with longer weapons, longer range weapons, it does give that opportunity for like really good plays, like you were saying.
Towards the end